Welcome to CANUS Immigration Consultancy. We are from CANUS Immigration Consultancy, and today, I will be talking about the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, or the AIPP. I will share details on overview of the AIPP, AIPP eligibility requirements, AIPP immigration process fees and processing time, so stay tuned. All links mentioned in this video will be in the description below for your reference. So what is the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program? The AIPP is a different immigration program and is neither linked to express entry nor to a provincial nominee program. The Atlantic Immigration Pilot was launched in 2017 as part of a joint initiative between 4 Atlantic provinces to attract skilled workers. The Atlantic provinces include New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. Initially, a 3-year pilot program AIPP has been extended, and due to its success, the government has committed to making this pilot a permanent program. In order to qualify for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot, applicants must have an official job offer. This is an employer-driven program designed to help employers in Atlantic Canada hire qualified candidates for jobs they have been unable to fill locally. Usually, in order to obtain a Canadian job offer valid for immigration purposes, the applicant must obtain a labor market impact assessment. However, LMIA is not required for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Instead, the job offer must be from a designated employer. You can be living abroad or already be in Canada temporarily to apply for this program. So the AIPP eligibility requirements: there are 3 programs in the pilot that employers can hire you through. You may qualify for more than one program, but you can only apply through one. These requirements vary depending on which of the 3 streams of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program an applicant uses. So for high-skilled worker stream, you must have a job offer from a designated employer for a duration of 12 months under the National Occupation Classification Skill Level 0A or B. For an intermediate skilled workers stream, you must have a job offer from a designated employer for a permanent position under National Occupation Classification Skill Level 0A, B or C. For the international graduate stream, you must have a job offer from a designated employer for a duration of at least 12 months. Under NOC Skill Level 0A, B or C, no work experience is required for this stream. The eligibility criteria for this program are: you should have a minimum of at least 12 months of full-time work experience at NOC Level 0A, B or C in the last 3 years. For high-skilled stream, only NOC 0, A or B is considered to qualify for this program. You should have at least a Canadian high school diploma or the foreign equivalent, and education credential assessment will be required. If it's a foreign degree, you should also have a minimum of Canadian language benchmark CLB Level 4 on an approved test in either English or French. You should also demonstrate you have sufficient funds to support yourself and your family when settling in Canada. However, the funds required are not as much compared to the express entry requirements. So the fee and the processing time: so the fee for the APP program is somewhere around $1,325, and it takes about 6 months to become a PA through this program. Moving on to the job offer requirements. You must receive a job offer from a designated employer in Atlantic Canada to participate in the pilot. List of Atlantic designated employers are available on the IRCC website. And I've also provided the links in the video description for your reference. These designated employers must have a confirmation of designation. If they are not a designated employer yet, you can request them to become a designated employer. The job offer must be a full-time for at least 1 year or 30 hours per week after you receive Canada PA under the NOC Code 0A, B or C, and must not be a seasonal position. Your job offer doesn't need to be from the same NOC level as your previous work experience. Next in the process is the settlement plan. After you get a job offer from a designated employer, you need to get a settlement plan. A settlement plan will help you and your family adjust to your new home in Atlantic Canada. It will provide you with useful resources and contacts to help you feel welcome in your new community. These plans are free, and if you're already in Canada, you must work with a settlement service provider organization in the region where you will be working. Your designated employer can help you find one as well. If you're outside Canada, there are several settlement service provider organizations in Canada you can contact. Check with your designated employer for recommendations. Once you have your settlement plan, give a copy to your employer and keep a copy for yourself. If you're not in Canada, bring the plan with you when you move to Canada. Link for settlement services is in the video description for your reference. Next in the process is certificate of endorsement. After you have your settlement plan, the province must endorse your job offer. Your employer will handle this process. Don't submit your permanent residency application until you confirm with the employer that your offer has been endorsed. Your employer may need additional documents from you and you may need to fill extra forms depending on the requirements of the province. If the province endorses your job offer, you will get a certificate of endorsement in the mail. Include your endorsement certificate with your permanent residency application. After going through the entire process, you will now have your job offer letter, your settlement plan job offer endorsement letter, which you can then use to apply for PR through the AIPP website. Next in the process is temporary work permit, which is optional. If you applied for permanent residence under the Atlantic Immigration Pilot, you may be eligible for a 1-year work permit. The work permit lets you work while your permanent residence application is being processed. This work permit is only for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot and is valid for 1 year. It will only let you work for the employer who offered you the job. You must send your permanent residence application within 90 days of submitting your temporary work permit application. Getting a temporary work permit doesn't automatically mean you will receive your PR. To qualify for a work permit, you must have a job offer from a designated employer that meets the requirements of the program you're applying under, and a referral letter from the Atlantic province where you will be working. If you apply for a temporary work permit, you need to show that you meet the requirements for language education and work experience. The requirements are specific to the strain you are applying for. You only need to provide work experience for the intermediate skilled and high-skilled workers hired through the Atlantic Immigration Program. If your spouse or common law partner is accompanying you, then they can apply for an open work permit. If you have a work permit through the Atlantic Immigration Pilot and your job is listed as skill type 0, A, B or C in the National Occupation Classification. I hope this video was helpful in understanding the AIPP process. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share this video and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to CANUS Immigration Official and press the bell icon to receive notifications on upcoming videos.